So, just waiting for someone to show up. Right now I am crocheting. Hi. Yeah, it's good. I just started my day actually. I hope yours is doing well. So, what's up, everyone? I'm making a blanket for an adult. What's everybody's plans for today? I'm making a adult-sized blanket. I'm only a few rows in, but it'll go pretty quickly. Do you crochet or knit, Raspberry 959? Oh, yeah, I started learning to crochet 13 years ago when I was pregnant with my first child, so a little over 13 years ago. And recently, in the last 4 years, started learning to knit, and I go back and forth between the two. Oh, so let's see. Is there anything anyone would like to talk about? My channel's mostly witchy stuff and tarot reading and divination and things of that sort, so. Hello, Raspberry. My day's been really good. Really, really good. I started it by just waking up, getting ready and everything. Most of my children are still resting, so I figured I'd get a live in while they're sleeping. And yeah, just chilling for today, basically. Technically, I probably should be done with this blanket by now, but I've been putting it off. It's been getting hotter, and crocheting with a huge piece of blanket on your lap in the heat is not too great. So, yep. Yep. After this, I'm planning on doing a live on TikTok. I'll probably be doing free yes or no readings there. In my tarot deck. And then after that, probably just hang out with my children, get some reading in, and just, mom stuff. Hello, everybody. Hey, just a chill girl. How you doing? Awesome, awesome. What's your plans for today, chill girl? Ew. Oh, I am crocheting a blanket and talking to y'all. Nothing really. I'm just talking. I mean, I didn't really have a subject matter for today. I just wanted to hang out, say hi to everyone. So, but if you have a subject matter you want to talk about, feel free to drop it. Let's talk. Okay, so what's up? Right now, I'm currently reading Nocturnal Witchcraft by Constantinos. I am in Arizona, and I'm also reading 365 Days of Hoodoo. And I plan on doing a review about those books later this month as I finish them. And I'm also reading, what's it called? Gothic Grimoire by Constantinos. I'm reading it at the same time as the Nocturnal Witchcraft, which I'm almost done with. Yeah, I love reading novels. Actually, the novel I'm reading right now is House of Striking Oaths by Olivia Wildstein. It's the third book of the Kingdom of Crows. Just started that yesterday. On my TikTok, I do reviews of all the books I'm reading. I like to do, each month I do reviews of novels, mostly romance. And I also do reviews of witchy books. So, like I said, the witchy books I'm reading are the Nocturnal Witchcraft, the 365 Days of Hoodoo, Gothic Grimoire, and the Open Reading. And then the non-witchy books I'm reading this month are House of Striking Oaths and House of Shifting Tides. So I'm trying to finish off the Kingdom of Crows series in the next couple months, and it's 5 books. So the of Never Lie, I have not. Let me write that down. Where's my pen? Never Lie by Frida McFadden. I have a whole huge TBR that I'm working my way through, so I'll look into that one definitely. Awesome. Yeah, so I'll probably see if I can get some type of copy of it, either put in my favorites list or whatnot, or download a copy on my Kindle or something after I'm done with all my lives today, just so that I know to go ahead and read that. I do. All of my social medias are under Ayeris Sacred Readings. So I have an Instagram, I have TikTok, I have Lemonade, I have YouTube, and I have Facebook. So it's all under Ayeris Sacred Readings. And I post pretty regularly on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, my Instagram ID is Ayeris Sacred Readings. I think it might even, yeah, it's the same. So just type that in and you'll find me. I have the same picture on all my stuff, so it'll be very easy to find. I also have an Etsy shop where I do tarot and bone readings, tarot, oracle, and bone readings, and that's also Ayeris Sacred Readings. But I usually do my book reviews on TikTok or my YouTube. Yeah, right after I do this live, I'm planning on, first time I saw you, I thought you were, oh, actually I do read cards. I just didn't want to do cards on here today. I'm actually, right after this, I'm going to go on my TikTok and I'm going to be doing free yes and no readings on my TikTok. So I'm literally going to go from one to the next, back to back. So I do not do astrology. I am learning astrology because my partner, he does astrology. Favorite novel genre? Mostly romance. There's not really a subgenre that I specifically stick to. Sometimes I feel like reading dystopian romance. Sometimes I like reading fantasy romance, which this one's a fantasy. Oh, okay. Yeah. I try to do like yes or no readings here also, but this week I just didn't want to do it both times. I'm still trying to get people to show up for my Facebook lives. This is only my second one, or not Facebook, YouTube lives. So I tried to do readings last week and nobody showed up for it, so I didn't want to get all my stuff together and then just be sitting here shuffling for however long I happen to stay on, you know? So, this is, yeah, I do yes or no readings every once in a while on here, or I'm planning on. I'm just working on getting my following up enough to where it would be worth it. But if you have a yes or no question, I'll answer it right now. Nice. Yeah, I like all different, like if you look behind me, these are my books, but I like to read all different types of romance, mostly some dark romance, not super dark romance, but some dark romance, fae romance, mafia, contemporary every once in a while. I like paranormal a lot, so, werewolves, vampires, so on and so forth. Yeah, so but if anybody has any yes or no questions you want answered, feel free while I'm still on here. All right, let's see. Yeah, you'll get a minimum of a 90. What part of India are you from? North India, nice. Hi, Girleen.
Uh-oh.
I am Ayeris, and I do tarot, I do oracle readings, I also do bone readings, and I was crocheting earlier, talking about books. But yeah, right now, I'm only going to be on a couple more minutes on here. And if you want a free yes or no reading, feel free to put the information in there on what you want what your question or whatnot. And then I pretty much threw my oracle deck or my tarot deck. But after I leave here, I'm going to be doing yes or no readings on my TikTok page, which is also Ayeris Sacred Readings. It's the death card, y'all. Bye, Just a Chill Girl. If you guys have a question for yes or no reading, feel free to put it in the comments. Do one for myself. A reading? Okay. Let me get a different deck. I want to use this one for me. Alright, how's my day gonna go today? All right, it looks like all chaos will ensue. Sounds right, though. So I'm gonna have some major changes today. Probably what I'm seeing is that how I go about my day and how I structure things is gonna change. I'm going to be feeling more introverted, and that I need to really just look through how I am taking my day to day and loosen up some of my loosen up how I go about things, because I feel like I'm being suffocated in certain aspects to just be more free, basically. So, which, I mean, this sounds completely right. I'm a mom, so thanks for the nice shuffling. Yeah. It's very therapeutic for me, or like meditative shuffling. So it's like that ASMR relaxing. If you want a full reading, you could go ahead and I have an Etsy shop. I would rather just do a reading through my Etsy shop so that you can get a more detailed reading. I just do the free yes or no readings for the most part on my lives. But if you want something more in depth, then going through the Etsy shop, which is also Ayeris Sacred Readings, would be more helpful for you. That way you can get as much information as possible. And then if you want to get your reading like videotaped and sent to you that way, then or like published on TikTok or YouTube, just put a note that you're okay with that, and then I'll go ahead and I'll send you the link, as opposed to just like a picture and of your reading and the description. Okay? I think I'm gonna call it for this one, and I'm about to go to my TikTok and do TikTok live there and do yes or no readings. So see y'all later. Have a great day, and let me figure out how to get out of this. Bye.